So we've got two buckets here. One bucket fits inside another, but not all the way down to the bottom. So there's a slight gap there within the bottom bucket. So if I just held it up to the light, I can see where the other bucket stops. And if I just draw a line where that is, putting the line there allows me to work out what plant pot I need to put at the bottom. Just going to draw around the plant pot that I've chosen, and then I'm going to draw a inner circle to counter for the lip of the plant pot. And then I'm just going to cut out that middle section there. So I drill 4 holes on the inner side of the inner circle. And then I just used a Stanley blade because the plastic was just thin enough to allow me to use a Stanley blade. And I just started by cutting out a square from each of the corners. And then tidying up the inside by cutting around the inner circle. And then just tidying up all the edges. Will allow me to get that plant pot securely fitted in there. So I'll just quickly test that now. Pop it in. Just needs a little shave off the inner side. And then it will just fit perfectly in there, as so. So that'll sit inside the top bucket, nice and neatly, just like that. Make sure it's secure. And then what I'm going to do is just pop that out and then just drill some holes in the side of it. This is just to allow more water to soak in and out. And then about 1 inch below the line where the bucket ends, I'm just going to drill some holes around this bucket. These are overfill holes, just to make sure that water can flow out. So if it's a rainy day and the bucket fills up, it doesn't hold too much water in the bottom of the bucket. Also, any excess water in the top will filter down into the bottom section, just getting rid of that, leaving a small little air gap between the buckets. So I'm going to place that top bucket now inside the bottom bucket, press down firmly. You can see that there's a very slight gap on the underside of that plant pot. Okay, and I'm just going to put some drainage holes in the bottom of this bucket. Just a few will do. just to allow any excess water in the soil to be able to drain out. And then I'm going to fill it up with some compost. Give it a good mix around, taking out any clumps, and then just topping it up in to the top. And then I can start planting my plant. So in here I'm going to stick a cucumber in the middle, and then I'm going to supplement it with a few lettuce plants around the outside. Just to maximise growing out of the one container. Then I'm just going to fill it up, top it up with some more compost, just to pack it in a little bit. Make sure everything's securely held in. And then I'm just going to top it up with some water. Give it a good sprinkle. Get it all nice and wet. Really soak in that compost until it's just overflowing out the holes. And I'll just tidy any loose bits up just to make sure plants aren't covered. And then just let the bucket do its job. Thank you for watching.